Hi there, Mr. Muhammed is here. This is revised for Checkpoint Book, Unit 16. So our objective is converting metric units Look, the key to control this topic is like this. Look, 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. Okay, when the centimeter becomes square, the 10 must be square. When the centimeter becomes cube, the relation between centimeter and millimeter is 10. When the centimeter becomes cube, the 10 becomes cube. So 1 centimeter cube is 10 to the power of 3, which is 1000 millimeter cube. The same thing is true for meter. 1 meter is 100. So 1 meter square is 100 square, which is 10,000. 1 meter cube is 100 cube, because the relation between meter and centimeter is 100. Then 100 to the power of 3, it means the 0 must be repeated 6 times. That makes a million. Let's apply this to answer these questions. 5.5 centimeters square into millimeter square. The relation between centimeter and 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. When the centimeter becomes square, the 10 will be square, which is 100 millimeter square. Well, 1 centimeter square is 100 millimeter square. To get 5.5 centimeter square, we must multiply both sides by 5.5. To create this question, and automatically we'll create the answer here. 1 times 5.5, it will be 5.5 centimeter square. And 100 times 5.5, it will be 500. And the 0.5 will be 50, which is half of 100 millimeter square. Look, 1 centimeter square is 100. So 5 centimeters something will be 500 something. So this is 550 millimeter square. The volume of a box is 0.06 meter cube. Convert this into centimeter cube. Then the relation between meter and centimeter is 100. When the meter becomes cube, the 100 becomes cube. Let's write what I just said here. 1 meter cube is 100 cube centimeter. Okay, so it means 1 meter cube is equal to 1 million. 100 to the power of 3 means 100 times 100 times 100. Then how many zeros are there? 6. 1 times 1 times 1 is equal to 1. That's why 100 to the power of 3 is equal to 1 million. 6 zeros. Okay. Now, how can we get 0.6? 0.06. Then if we multiply 1 by 0.06, we will get 0.06 meter cube on the side, and the answer appears on the other side. Then when we multiply anything by 1, it will be the exact same number. On the side, we got 0.06 meter cube. On the other side, let's see how does this work. There are 2 decimal places. These 2 decimal places will cancel 2 zeros. Now, 6 times 10,000 is equal to 60,000 centimeter cube. Let's check this answer to be sure. 0.06 times 1 million. So here are 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0.06 times 1 million is equal to 60,000. Perfect. Question 2 is 60,000 centimeter cube. Question 3. A wall has an area of 120,000 centimeters square. Write this in meter square. Then let's create the relation again. The relation is like this: 1 meter square. 1 meter square is 100 square. 100 square is 10,000 centimeters square. What we have here is 120,000. Then how can we get 120,000 here? If we multiply 10,000 by 12, because 120,000 has 4 zeros. We already have the 4 zeros, we just need the 12. We must multiply the side by 12 to get 120,000 centimeters square. And automatically the answer appears here. So it will be 12 meters square, which is the same as, there are 4 zeros, copy them down, 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 times 1 is 12. Now we got 120,000, just like the question. And on the other hand, we have 12 meters square. A container holds 7,500 centimeter cube. Write this in meter cube. So it has the exact same idea as this one, but this time instead of square we have cube. Then 1 meter cube is 100 to the power of 3, which is 1 million centimeter cube. Now what we have here is 7,500. How can we get 7,500 on the centimeter side? Here are 2 zeros, so a 75 must be here because of the 7 and 5. Here are 2 zeros, here are 6 zeros. So there must be 4 numbers after the decimal point to cancel 4 zeros, then we would have 7,500. To have 4 numbers after the decimal point, we already have 2, 3, 4 point, and we need another 0 to cover the decimal point. So we must multiply both sides by this number. When we multiply the side by this number, look to double check the answer. There are 4 decimal places, that cancels 4 zeros. It means on the other side we will have only 75 times 100, that gives 7,500 centimeter cube. On the side it's just 1. When you multiply anything by 1, we just get the same result. So it's 0.0075 meter cube. So this much centimeter cube is 0.0075 meter cube. A rectangle measures 20 centimeter by 30 centimeter. Find its area in centimeters and in meter. To find the area in centimeters, we just simply multiply them. 20 times 30. 20 times 30, they have 2 zeros, copy 2 zeros down. 2 times 3 is 6, so it's 600. 20 times 30, there are 2 zeros, 1, 2, 3 times 2, 6. So part A, the area is 600 centimeter square. Then to convert this 600 centimeter square to meter square, we need something similar to this one. We know 1 meter cube, it's about square, then 1 meter square is 10,000 centimeters square. 1 meter square is 100 square, which is 10,000 centimeters square. Now we want to create 600. 600 has 2 zeros. There must be a 6, and the 6 has 2 zeros. So there must be 2 numbers after the decimal point to cancel 2 zeros. Then 6 times 100 is 600. 0.06 times 1 is equal to 0.06. So this area is 0.06 meters square, as it was 600 centimeters square. And the last question, how many cubic millimeters are there in 1 cubic meter? Oh, this is a good question. We jump from the meter cube to millimeter, but we have to get the answer via centimeter cube. And how can we do this? We can straight away find the relation between meter and millimeter, or we can convert the meter into millimeter, the meter into centimeter, then centimeter to millimeter, which is the easier way. I recommend this way. Then 1 meter cube is 100 to the power of 3, which is 1 million centimeter cube. And now we don't need the meter anymore, we just deal with 1 million centimeter cube. The relation between centimeter and millimeter, 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. When the centimeter is cubed, the 10 will be cubed. 10 to the power of 3 is 1000 millimeter cube. Now we want to have 1 million centimeter cube, so we must multiply both by 1 million. If we multiply 1 centimeter cube by 1 million, it will be 1 million centimeter cube on the side. 1 million centimeter cube, which is the same as 1 meter cube, just like the question says, is equal to 1000 times 1 million. So we have to write 9 zeros. Millimeter cube. So 1 meter cube is this much. It's 1 billion millimeter cube. We got the answer. Throughout the spotlight on the test, you can check your knowledge, test your progress throughout these questions. Comment below whatever question you have. I hope you find it easy. Thank you for watching. Ratio and proportion is the topic for another tutorial.